once you get good at the gameplay, it actually is fairly satisfying.
Okay.
It is, in fact, satisfying to backstab somebody. I'm sorry. Backstab! Oh. Did I freeze it? No. Did I freeze? No. Okay, good. It works. I will forever be worried about that, people. It is just gonna be a thing.
I know, this game is like... This recording session is like freaking me out in terms of like whether or not the game's glitching out.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
We've never gone here. Is this actually Dante's house?
Well, the music's getting all somber too.
It is, and you see the portrait right there.
Yeah.
This is where Virgil did it, where he separated himself.
Oh, Virgil. That explains why V's hair can go white.
It actually does.
Ha! There you are. Hey, what's wrong with you? Hey! Hey, Dante!
The demonic power was activated in me once, when Virgil lovingly jammed this through my chest. I always wondered, why did my father give me the rebellion?
Okay, what are you muttering?
Over the years, I've been stabbed and jabbed by a number of things. But who would have ever guessed?
Have you lost your mind? There's a demon to destroy! Kill yourself later! I'll help!
If the Yamato
What the
can
hell?
separate man from devil, then what about the rebellion?
Wow. You are absorbing the Sparta!
It was him.
What a butt.
Okay.
That is one fine ass.
In fact.
Sorry, I totally
No,
went there.
you're good.
It can't be.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, see, look at those cheeks.
those are manly cheeks.
Couldn't be killed that easily. Hey,
Oh man.
he's all yours. But don't let it become a habit.
Oh, passed out.
It's,
Poor
it's
kid.
okay, Nero. Take a nap. Nappy time for you.
Win, Dante! Win!
Oh my gosh.
Holy crap.
He did that so... He just did that so quick. He was like, la la la, stab.
There's a size problem, but oh, Devil Sword Dante.
The new legendary devil sword. I want to see that sword recreated for Dark Knights in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, that would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Because
Devil Sword Dante, a blade born when Dante absorbed the rebellion into his body. The weapon shares both his name and his will. Oh my gosh, call back to the third game when being stabbed through the chest with rebellion, it unlocked his devil form. And now he's absorbed it.
oh my gosh, this is...
I think we're going Super Saiyan right now.
I think that's exactly what's happening.
So the basic abilities of Rebellion and Devil Sword Sparta carry over to this blade. And pressing circle in the Swordmaster style conjures swords that attack autonomously. Use the blades in tandem for a relentless wave of hack and slash carnage. Oh. Activating Devil Trigger with this equipped will conjure swords that provide different types of support depending on your style. These include higher mobility, simultaneous attacks, automatic counters, or stronger defense.
Damn, Dante just like upgraded
Yes,
big time.
please. Oh my gosh, I'll take it. I'll take it all. Let's get Virgil out of there, Brinton.
Yes,
Let's
please.
get him out.
Whoa, look at all the damage you're doing.
I know, right?
Holy
Sin
shit!
Devil Trigger. There is a new gauge above the DT gauge, the Sin Devil Trigger. The STDT gauge. To fill this gauge, transfer power from the DT gauge by holding down L1. Okay, I don't know why I'm so excited to read a tutorial. You activate Sin Devil Trigger. You gain insane attack power, but vitality does not recover, and you can't deactivate the spore manually. It has to burn out. Holy... Okay, so hold it, and then I can activate it. So that's what it was. That's the form. Sin Devil Trigger. Oh, crap. Okay, so we don't have enough. Now we gotta build it back up. I'm willingly building this back up.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, crap. Okay.
You may have enough now.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, hold L1 and boom. Stab me all over again, baby.
This is
Holy
so cool.
crap. I'm a freaking Digimon. All right, boom.
This is amazing.
I love the damage off this thing. Oh, amazing.
You just wrecked face.
Yes. I'm gonna enjoy the harder difficulties with this.
All this time, and you still don't get it.
Oops.
It is you who does not understand.
Oh. It is now noon.
Uh-oh.
What a busy morning.
Oh no. We must engage in mortal combat. As he said, it has begun. By the way, did you see they brought the movie guy back to play Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 11?
No.
Yes. It's like the greatest choice they could have made.
Ooh.
And they actually even have like a victory scream where he's like, your soul is mine.
What's happening?
Oh, hi, lady.
Bad news. Gotta go now. That houseplant is pissed off.
Good. It's good that Nico knows this. Okay, so what's so special about Noon? Like, this is where he gets to absorb all the power?
This is a very good
Oh,
question.
poor V. V is gonna get wrecked. Wait, I thought you didn't care, Trish. Were we having the same problem we did with you in game 1, where you're like halfway his mom? Yeah.
I think it's it just is what it is.
What's really sad is somebody in the comments going to be like, well, that's a MILF I'd like.
In its entirety.
Oh, that was the Yamato.
Yeah.
This inconvenience matters not.
So the Kaifloth was needed to rebuild Yamato? Or Yamato? That's a big-ass throne.
Yes, it is.
No! Don't end missions like this!
But of course, Adam. Of course.
Oh my gosh. So the Kaifloth, or the Clyfoth, that's how you say it.
I've given up on trying to pronounce that correctly.
3 warriors. So 1236 on the same day. V revealed the truth to Trish. He is in fact one part of Dante's brother Virgil. He used the power of Yamato to cleave himself in two, separating his body and demon sides into 2 distinct beings. As V recounted the tale, Dante absorbed rebellion into himself and awakened his true power. He battled Urizen and forced him back, but at that okay, well, I guess I didn't get to read that. It's okay.
So now it's like
6 minutes later. Actually, no, 36
36
minutes
minutes later, yeah.
Well, looks like no one's worse for wear.
Boing,
I'm just
boing.
gonna double check.
I love how her boobs still jiggle quite vigorously.
Indeed. Do you want to know what the
Where'd that
Japanese
garbage
word for
god
breast
go?
is?
What?
Is it?
Boing!
Oh my gosh.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest level of the Clyphod's upper echelon. Human blood is the source of demons' power. The fruit born through the Clyphod is even more dense than the blood that created it. Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used it to become king of the underworld. V told me everything.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all, but as long as we know where to find him.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein. Sound familiar? My grandmother is Nell Goldstein, the gunsmith that made all your fancy weapons that you got.
Fuck yeah!
They
Theory confirmed!
Yeah, there she is.
You don't
Her family made Ebony and Ivory!
I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all
I'm
I got.
starting to get this feeling that Devil May Cry 5 is tying up loose ends
Yeah.
and ending this franchise.
I don't know.
Consider it a gift in honor of us finally meeting. Meeting.
What the heck?
Are you kidding me? What the fuck?
What is going on here?
He's Michael Jackson! How did they get that past? Well, okay, Sony. But
I'll take that. Dante,
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go too.
dude, he was dancing like Michael
Why don't you sit
Jackson.
this one out?
Oh, did you call me dead weight again? No thanks. I've got all the power I need. Right here.
You don't understand. It's not what I mean.
Let him go, Dante. Time is a luxury that we can no longer afford. We must chase after him post-haste.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
Well, that's all you had to say, Mr. Poetry. I'm gonna go my way, and you guys can go yours. Let's just say that's the best for the cause.
Now I kind of wished I'd paid $8,000 for that jacket. Nah, never mind. Okay. Yeah, you've seen Michael Jackson perform, right?
Yeah.
So that is his dance.
100%.
So, Dr. Faust. Alchemical Gambler's Garb. A hat that consumes red orbs to launch special attacks. Earn tons of red orbs from foes if you don't run out of your own first. So it's a gamble.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? That might be fun for like another play session just to dig that out for no
It's
reason.
it's kind of like magic armor in The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Dr. Faust consumes red orbs to attack foes. Most attacks require a sufficient amount of red orbs to use. The orbs consumed are displayed on the upper right-hand screen. Okay, but that may be why we're getting so many red orbs in this game, is because eventually you get to play with Dr. Faust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, use of the Dr. Faust skill set hat lets you earn a ton of more red orbs. Strike foes with the hat, then go on the offensive. Okay, well, that's good to know. But back to 1236. Oh my gosh, this game.
Now you get
blowing
to
my mind.
you get to choose
Now I get
which
to choose
one we go.
between Dante, Nero, and V. Like, part of me wants to go with V or Nero, but it feels more like Dante's story.
I would say either Nero or Dante. I'm not really feeling V.
Yeah, well, V is going to have something to do with later, because I have a feeling our goal here is going to be to merge V and Urizen together.
Yeah,
and recreate Virgil.
Exactly.
So at that point, nothing against you, Nero. I love you dearly, but I'm having a lot of fun with Dante. And given that we just unlocked the Sin Devil Trigger,
Might as well keep having fun with
yes, I want to just annihilate areas. We'll play with Nero later. I promise, man. We'll play with you. But let's see. Let's customize a little bit. See if we can. Now that we have the Sin Devil Trigger. Oh crap! And I actually just barely looked at the time. Oh, do we have enough time for one more mission?
it. What time is it?
Um,
Oh, yeah. I just realized what time.
What time is it?
It's 6:25.
Yeah.
So we're like way over by a good half
we
hour.
might have to call it, which is really sad, but hey, greetings once again, my friends. It's been a long time, but now it's finally time for us to continue on in Devil May Cry 5. And you guys aren't going to notice this, but for us, literally a month has gone by.
About a month has gone by.
About a month. So we had to do a little bit of a catch up for the story facts for us, but you guys have seen the cutscenes, so you guys know what's going on. We are continuing on in the Clyfoth tree, and we do get a choice. So we can be the mysterious V, we can be Devil Hunter Nero, or we can be the legendary Dante. And just for nostalgia, I'm going to pick my buddy Dante.
We haven't really seen a lot of him.
No, we haven't.
And I think that it would be a crime if we did not continue.
And frankly, I want to play a little bit more with these motorcycle swords.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
That was hilarious as far as I'm concerned. Really quick, customize. Is there anything that we can customize right now for Dante that we would need? Let's see. So we got speed. Did we get the... We got the air hike. So we have that. Trigger heart. Oh, I like that. While Devil Trigger is active, the DT gauge will be reduced or depleted at a reduced rate.
That's a really good one.
Let's get that, and that's all we can afford, really. So, without further ado, let's get out of customization. Let's get into the next mission, because we are dying to know how this story is gonna end. Literally, I'm excited to get back into this.
Yeah, me too. This has been such a good game so far.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. This actually might be the next Devil May Cry game that I take on at harder difficulties. I haven't done that since 3 and a little bit of 4. So, okay, so mission 13, 3 warriors.
I know we like checked a month ago, but okay, there we go. 21 main story missions. I just wanted to like remind myself.
So we got 7 missions left. And I think that's about how much we do in like a recording session. So we might finish this tonight.
Dang, depending on how like small or short they are. Ooh,
that's true.
We'll meet back up at some point. But for now, one foot in front of the other.
So what I love is So what I love is how ladies like, hey, we're like at the lower level of the upper part
of the upper echelon, yeah.
And he's like, let's go down.
Let's go down, shall we? Oh, that's a lot of mounts. So
that's really gross.
Lusatia.
But that thing could give a lot of blowjobs at the same time.
It really could.
It's not a let's play unless I say something sensual.
To some people, no, it isn't. So I'm glad that you filled in this gap.
This void.
We can take care of it now, because we're probably gonna have tons more with all the stuff that we're gonna have to cover in end game here.
Yeah. But still, going back to what I was saying before, literally don't understand why we're like jumping down when we should be going up. I'm sure there's like a method to the madness.
There probably is. Okay.
Man, that thing is so gross. I hate it.
A lot of this is kind of gross.
Like, I think, like, I definitely praise this game for like their use of blood, kind of just like how creative it all is, and just because it definitely is a huge theme of this game, but it's still just so gross.
Well, now they're actually filling in a lot of details, because as we just barely saw in the last cutscene, they're explaining straight up that demon power comes from human blood. So at that point, that's how beings like Mundus have been able to amass power and control the demon world.
Right.
So at that point, now we know because I think at this point the general consensus was that it was just human lives, human souls that did it. But now we have that confirmed. So I'm happy about that.
I'm curious. I think this is something that we've talked about in the past, but I kind of want to get your thoughts on this again. Do you think there could be a Devil May Cry 6?
I couldn't begin to answer that without knowing the ending.
Okay.
And because that's one of those things that I kind of wrote myself into a hole earlier on in this recording where I said I really hope that there is a Devil May Cry 6. For all we know, this finishes up Dante's story splendidly. I kind of hope not, but I mean, at least you would still have a story to be able to tell with Nero and maybe even V to some extent. If V is again, this is the major problem. We don't know the results of this game. So I'm going to reserve the option to answer your question when we get to the end.
Okay, that is a fair answer, and I completely accept it. The only reason why I thought that to begin with is just the fact of like how much closure this story is giving us so far. And I know that we still have 7 story missions left, so of course anything could happen.
Yeah. Holy shit, I just barely realized. So now Dante's Devil Trigger has features from Virgil. You haven't seen Virgil gameplay, but
no, I haven't.
Sub-Force, because he, remember from Devil May Cry 3, he does not use guns. He primarily, as a ranged attack, uses magic. And his magic would be like a bunch of swords swirling around him.
Oh, that's cool.
And now we can see in this new Devil Trigger that Dante has unlocked that he now has swords swirling around him.